Today, I'm going to be doing a window repair. If you can see here, this window dry rotted both sides, and what I'd like to do is an inexpensive fix, and we'll see how it turns out. So today I am working on this scamper, and we're restoring it. Two of the windows have tears in them. So I don't want to replace the vinyl because it's probably about $700–800 to do that. So instead, I'm just going to do a repair on the window. What I'll be using is some vinyl that I picked up off of Amazon. Obviously, I'll post a link below if you're interested in what I used. So you'll need obviously the vinyl to repair it. Oh boy. Okay. And then the other things I'm going to be using is a tape measure. You'll need some sort of adhesive. I'm using Lexel. And something to cut your vinyl with. I'm just using a razor blade with a brand new blade. First thing I'm going to do with this vinyl is zip the window down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the ripped part. Alright, so here I'm just taking a razor blade and I'm going to go around and cut out the part that's ripped and just kind of make it more uniform. So there you can see I just cut out the window. Now what I'll do is I'm going to probably grab some paper towel and clean this up a little so the surface is not got a bunch of dirt on it and stuff when I put down the adhesive. I got a little bit of alcohol. Just going to squirt some on here and just kind of wipe this down to clean it up a little. Alright, I've got this all cleaned up. I'm just going to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to measure what I need to cut from my repair part. Alright, I've got the measurement. I need 10 by 40. So I need a piece that's about 10 inches by 40 inches, so that's what I'm going to cut right here. Alright. Here's my replacement piece. I'll set it just to make sure I made it wide enough. So now this is going to be the tricky part for me because this kind of bends up, and I've got to make sure that I can just put the Lexan on here without getting it all over the place. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and put a little bead of the Lexan or Lexel. So I'm going to put a little bead of the Lexel right along here and just kind of squeeze it all together. And we'll see how that works. Right. I'll start by putting a little bead of this on here and hopefully not get it all over the place. see if I can put this on without making a complete mess. All right, so I kind of got it on there. I'm gonna let this dry for a couple hours and come back and check it. And any place that looks like I need to put a little bit more glue in, I'll do it. But we'll see how this works. It has been about 24 hours and this Lexel is dried. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim off this excess material around the window and then we'll see how it looks. All right, the excess has been trimmed. Now let's just see how it looks zipped up. So here's the big reveal. It is not the prettiest of repairs. However, it is functional. Now there's no rips or tears in it. And there it is. It is not the prettiest of fixes. It didn't come out as good as I thought it would, but it is $17 versus $700, $800 to replace the whole canvas. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Is it just too unsightly? And would you just replace the whole thing? Or do you think it's worth the $17? It is functional. It will keep out the rain now, the wind, and I'll fix that one as well. I don't know. I wish there was a way you could just take the panel off and have it re-sewn. Maybe down the road I could do that. Or whoever purchases this. Anyway, hit that subscribe button. I'm doing a full before and after of this camper once it's done. As always, I appreciate you watching and see you in the next one. Thank you.